Well, it certainly has been a hot minute since I have made one of these. I think coming on 2 years since the last one I actually published, because I was filming them and then stopped because, in all honesty, I met someone and then just became absolutely consumed by them. And interestingly enough, the reason I am restarting to do these is because that relationship is, well, it's going on pause for the moment. Thinking back about it, like I can see both of us kind of like damaging one another, and there's no point focusing on what she was doing, but the more for me, I know that like the plan is give it a year. She felt emotionally disconnected. I had my resentments, and the conclusion we came to was like, let's take a break. And it was a very mature conversation. It was this weekend, and we had an absolute blast together in the time being, because again, like, we're adults now. But for me, I know I need to use this as an opportunity to really work on myself, and not work on myself like, oh, I'm just gonna do it I mean, like, I need to start working out again. I need to develop a routine that's actually great. I need to go to therapy and work through the mental demons that I know that I have, that come up in inappropriate times and have a negative impact on the people that are around me whom I love. And it's interesting because all of these changes are coming at, like, there's an interesting timing to them, because I recently, actually today, started a new job because I was temporarily laid off from the last one, but I don't wait for opportunity. I go and find it. And so I found another job. And then now the relationship that I had that was beautiful is no longer. But the thing is, because it's like, we're going to revisit it in a year, but I cannot approach it as I am, like, I have, in order for it to be effective, and she's the one who like really emphasized this, in order for this to be effective, I need to be making these changes for myself, and not for her. Because if it's for myself, it's a more intrinsic value. And then the possibility of, in a year, for us to go both our separate ways needs to be on the table. Otherwise, it's not, that there's not going to be a genuine transformation that's occurring. And like, it's, I mean, that's life. The way it ended, oh, the goodbye was so hard. We are both aware and have made clear to one another that we both still are very much in love with each other, but it's big changes need to take place. But as uninterested as I am in living the life without her, I understand that this difficult situation needs to be endured and encountered, and in order for things to work out. And it's dark now, but if you just trust the process, everything will work out in the end. Well, not just like everything works out, but trust the process. Like, I don't know, like it's consistently, bad things always lead to better outcomes, no matter what. Like me getting fired or laid off from the last job I had has landed me a job at a new company. Hold on.
t'améliores semaine en semaine. Oh, bonjour. Bonjour. Désolé.
Sorry, just runners going by. What was I saying? Oh, at the result of every bad situation, it's always better on the other side. Like, no matter what. So, that's the thing, is what we'll know in a year is the ultimate conclusion, which is it's either I'm with her for the rest of my life, or we go our separate ways. But so, now that like officially single again, I have to find myself again. And it's funny because no matter what relationship you're in, you're always going to lose yourself into the other person to some degree. Like, I know I stopped making videos. I stopped doing this kind of thing. Like, I stopped focusing on that because she was just so much more interesting, you know? But then that was a fundamental core part of my identity, was making videos at the time that I met her. So then losing that, then you have to, where was my train of thought going? I need to become a better person. I need to become a healthier person, and I need to become a life. That's one thing I found I haven't been neglecting and recently starting to do again. Was I'm not living a good life, like giving myself a good life. Like, I'm not living well. Like recently I've started going for walks. We're at the Peat Bog right now, which is a nice little walk. I came here in the morning. Like, I need to find some hobbies. I need to there's a lot. There's a lot. What I will say is, okay, things that I want to be improving within the next 3 months. So goals are, I want to once I get the steady paycheck again, I want to register for a gym membership and start actively going to the gym. We'll call it, I want to say every day, like it's a good morning sort of thing. Because like the workout I would be looking to do is like something that just lasts 30 minutes. Like, so I'm in and out, so I don't have to fucking think about it. Just like strength, like do reps until failure. Like low weight, just so there's no overthinking. It's just like getting more exercise in is better. I have to eat in excess of 3,150 calories per day, as well as over, oh fuck, I forgot to get a scale, whatever, as well as over 175 grams of protein each day in order to build the muscle mass. So there's that, there's a diet standpoint. There's the actual working out sort of thing. I want to, at this new job, I'm currently starting as a junior account executive for Planswell, but in 3 months' time, as a consequence of good performance, I will be then promoted to full-on account executive. So I want to consistently be improving on that end. I know I need to look into registering for therapy and not on, I tried BetterHelp, but there's something that a virtual Zoom meeting lacks that is like you can't point to it, but it's a necessary feature when you are making yourself vulnerable and working through difficult life problems with someone experienced and helping people work through their difficult life problems that you can't get in a virtual environment the same when there's a real life human being in front of you. So that's that. It needs to be in person. I need to find a person who's good, who like I have an immediate connection with. or an immediate, I will listen to what you have to say. Because if I don't respect them, I'm not going to listen to what they have to say. And then I'm not going to get the same value from it. So find the right person, and then book like, I don't know, 8, 12 sessions. Because there's nothing that you can get done in just one session. Like it has to be a continual process, and they need to be around me long enough to have an influence and see and get to actually learn who I am, so that they can tailor their advice and help accordingly. But okay, so then start eating better, have that, get into shape, that, seek help for my mental health, that. I would like to start reading more. Well, I'm not reading good. That's not something necessarily that I am I want to do these things again, because this is a thing that I actually enjoy. Because I find when I don't have, in idle time, I will just watch YouTube shorts. Like just mindlessly, like I'm not watching them with intention or choosing to do it. It's just like I have nothing to do, so I'm just going to do that. So why not bring back the creative endeavor that video editing and video making is, and getting practice, just get in the habit of doing that again. I'm gonna try to aim for, I don't know when I'm gonna post this one, because I still need to get the, what do you call it, SD card adapter. If I get home and I can plug this into the computer and download the file to the computer, then I'll probably upload it today or tomorrow. Today is August 28th. I think I'm gonna reset the day counter. I'll have to think about that. But I'd like to get to do these at least like 5 times a week. Is that reasonable? I need to stick to doing something. But with all that said, given the amount of life changes and the necessity for my personal growth to begin, I thought it was only fitting for me to resume making these videos and to stick with it this time. Because I quit last time. Well, I just stopped. But yeah. So, as much as it pains me to say, I'm excited to see where this next year takes me. And we'll start with 3 months. All right. Have a wonderful day.